The Firefighters Bill of Rights gives California's first responders important due process protection in disciplinary cases. In Part 3 of our series on the 2007 law, we outline several specific rights that you have if you face a disciplinary procedure involving you or a coworker. First and foremost, you have the right to know if you're under investigation and why.
Now you know exactly what you're being accused of and what violations you may have or may not done. So that helps to communicate that, the possibilities, the seriousness of that.
You're entitled to see any written documentation that they have, any formal complaints that they may have, any reports they may have, memos.
So you don't have people going around doing a bunch of research, asking people a lot of questions, opening up maybe some delicate or sensitive areas relating to potential discipline without you having full knowledge that that is taking place.
You have the right to be questioned at a reasonable time and place and to tape record any questioning.
It needs to be in a private area, away from distractions. It needs to be at a reasonable time with reasonable breaks.
If they ask a person to come in off duty or stay over after their normal shift ends, that person's entitled to get time and a half for their time.
You have the right to know what's in your personnel file and sign and respond to any adverse comments.
Before anything of a derogatory or negative nature goes in your personnel file, you have the right to know what's going in there. You should initial it and date it. And the big thing you need to understand is that you also have the right to respond in writing and have that put into your personnel file attached to the negative comments.
If criminal charges are possible, you have the right to request a written offer of immunity before offering any testimony.
Anytime a physical confrontation is involved, anytime that you have individuals who are driving apparatus and are involved in accidents and people are injured or killed, you need to think that criminal charges are a possibility.
Most importantly, you have the right to representation by your union before any questioning.
You may say something just off the cuff, inadvertently, and without representation, you end up setting yourself up to a far worse case.
As soon as you have the slightest doubt in your mind as a member, you should ask the question, is there the potential that this could lead to discipline?
You can find other videos spelling out the protections in the Firefighters Bill of Rights by checking out CPF Firevision at www.cpf.org. In the meantime, CPF members can carry their rights in their pockets. Ask your union president for a copy of CPF's Firefighters Bill of Rights wallet card or download the CPF mobile app.